Alright, so we'll see how this one goes. Currently playing Nemesis solo, one of my more preferred solos. I don't know what I'm up against. I'm assuming it's like Apollo support, Soul ADC, therefore Hades mid, and then jungle and solo are torn up between the two warriors. That doesn't matter to me in the slightest.
Energy for the next strike.
Because I'm just gonna go the high sustain start. I realistically could have gone the axe start, because whether I build into Tearfang Braggies or Golden Blade, they all start off the axe, but I'll get there when I get there.
Amuse yourselves.
Minions have spawned.
I was looking at that, I think. I don't know if there's ever a case where Braggies is worth it. Maybe it's better for the early game, so maybe I just go that early game, but then, like... That was fast, what? Alright. Today I learned.
One strike is all I need. Let's settle this with style. My style.
I'm not in trouble.
One strike is all I need. There's no running from me.
Your right tower is under attack.
Nowhere to run. Nowhere to hide.
An ally has left the game. Your middle tower is under attack. An enemy has been slain.
Go, there's the power of the sustain start.
Okay. Your middle tower
Settle this judgment is my domain. Style. Balance is over. One strike Let is me all tip I the need. scales.
An enemy has been slain.
Let's settle this with style. My style. Judgment is my domain. One strike is all I need.
No problem.
Balance is over. Let me tip the scales. There's no running from me.
Slain an enemy.
No problem.
On my way.
I'm not going to green for anything. I think we're just going to go Golden Blade start.
An enemy has been slain.
I already have enough strength just as myself that
Judgment, nowhere my domain, nowhere to hide.
I don't need to worry about the like getting extra damage to keep winning a whole bunch of fights because I've already just keep winning a whole bunch of fights.
Let's settle this with style. There's no running for me. Ha!
Ultimate is ready.
There's nowhere to run. Nowhere to hide scales.
Caught my dash, so that's unfortunate. I'm not like fully committing because I know that the jungler's over on the or at least he was on the
Your middle tower is under attack.
One strike is all I need.
I can let him back, that's fine.
Ha!
On my way. Retreat. Ultimate is ready. Retreat.
Unfortunately, he did just back, which means he is going to be finishing an item. I should actually just back here as well, honestly. And then physical protection. Yeah, fine. That's weird. According to this, he did not finish an item, so I'm already a full item well above him.
Your right tower is under attack.
Oh no, my right tower. Yeah, him getting Warhorn is actually more important for him than the damage he did in my right tower, so this is just good.
Judgment is my domain. Let's settle this with style. My style. There's no running from me. Balance is over. Let me tip the scales. One strike is all I need.
Yes. I am the best.
Now we just look for more pressure, look for more crap to do. Closest thing coming up is the wave.
On my way. Killing spree. Retreat. Left lane. On my way. On my way.
Let's settle this with style. My style.
Has been slain.
Now he has to choose between his blue buff and the wave. Even if he gets his blue buff, that's fine. He chose the wave, smarter choice, but
Judgment is my domain. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. Ha! Balance is over. Let me tip the scales. Judgment is my domain. Strike is all I need. It's like out.
Killing spree. Your middle tower is under attack.
yeah, the stun killed me. That's fine now.
Come find out what is I am.
It took 3 people to kill me. I don't actually need a blue buff because I already have Death Stoll and I'm an auto attacker. So like, the only thing he's getting out of my blue buff is the experience.
Attack!
One strike is all I need.
Attack! Attack!
There's no running from me. Enemy missing. Ha!
An enemy has been slain.
Good job. Be careful left.
Nowhere to run. Nowhere to hide. Is my domain. Ha!
Shut down. Okay.
Balance. Let me tip the scales. Judgment is my domain. Always fall. There's no running from me.
Slain an enemy. Killing spree.
Yep, I'm still just incredibly far ahead of him at this point. That's the only reason I could take that fight. Also, he didn't go under tower. If he went under tower, I absolutely would have backed off.
No problem.
Your left tower is under attack.
Let's settle this with style. My style. Balance is
I'll let the Apollo know I'm not
Let me
interested, but I still want to get this.
Ha!
Here's the thing, like Apollo's over here. He's trying to defend against tower, but I don't want tower. I want farm.
Shut down.
I want gold, I want experience. I want my stuff.
Judgment is my domain. Ha! Ha! It's lights out with one strike. Balance. Let me tip the scales. Let's settle this in style. My style.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Nowhere to run. Nowhere to hide.
Now I am getting quite a bit low because I took a bunch of aggro. Ooh, okay, the Nemesis, or the Ama's over here just taking blue on command. That's fine.
Your middle
There's no
tower
running
is
from
under
me.
attack. Your team has destroyed a left enemy tower. An ally has been slain.
Retreat, left leg!
One strike is all I
Your middle
need.
tower is under attack.
Ha!
Engage left leg! Good job. Attack with
Yeah.
fury.
I don't need to be over there. They just won the fight. Kabrakan's the only one who's low. Achilles over here.
Judgment is my domain.
This Achilles is kind of interesting. He is not used to playing against Nemesis.
Your team has destroyed the golden
Stand army. Let me take the scale. The guilty always fall.
Should have never come here.
Judgment is my domain.
I'm gonna get out of this.
Needs a drink.
Honestly, that's fine.
Defend right lane.
What?
Your right tower is under attack.
Why'd you say quiet to that? Wukong's not gonna be able to get that. It's unfortunate.
Your right tower has been destroyed.
No problem. No problem.
And it's kind of a problem. This Wukong's just dog
There's
shit.
no running from
Or not the
me.
Wukong, the Kraken.
Ultimate is ready.
The Pyromancer has arrived.
Nowhere to run. Let's settle this. Balance is mine. Let me tip the scales.
Retreat right lane.
One strike is all I need. There's no running from me. I'll attack right lane. On my way.
Your right tower is under attack.
It's like nowhere to run. My domain.
Huge. Great by the Wukong.
There's no running from me. Nowhere to run. Nowhere to hide.
Now it's just back to farming.
There's
So in
no
this
running
case,
from me.
Wukong and I are carrying this game, and I only have 2 deaths.
With style.
One of the questions you
My
always have to
style.
ask yourself in Smite when you're playing a game is, do I need to deal more damage, or do I need to survive long enough to keep dealing damage? I've shown that I'm already surviving long enough, just between 3 defense items.
Balance is over.
Yeah.
Let me tip the scales.
Just between 3 defense items, only netting me like 2 deaths, which are just because I killed 1 person and then died to 2v1 gank. Those are both my deaths. I'm at the point where I just need to deal more damage, so I'm going to be looking at a high damage item, basically.
Enemy missing.
So I finish up Shoguns, because that's important. But then I think what I want is Titan's Bane. I think Titan's Bane is just criminally underrated.
On my way. There's no running from me.
My team is doing. This is a long fight. My team is doing a great job of staying alive.
The guilty always are all just on my domain.
Yeah, we could just kind of tell that Wukong and I are the good players on the team. I absolutely could have survived that if I didn't, you know, dive under a Phoenix just an auto attack a Soul who was still in her 3. But considering I still got the Soul, and it took the Amma to kill me, this is a pretty good situation to be in. Constant trouble though. Yeah.
Your left tower is under attack.
There's no running from me.
An enemy has been slain.
Nowhere to run. Nowhere to hide. Let's settle this with style. My style. Judgment is my domain. There's no running from me.
I think Goldfear is the correct answer.
Balance is overrated. Let me tip the scales. Judgment is my domain.
Yeah, Tank Nemesis can tank the entire thing so easily just because of
Destroyed the gold fury.
my 3 is a shield that heals me. So not only am I preventing damage with it being a shield, but I'm also healing with it because of that particular ability. Plus the defenses I have.
Help! Help!
Yeah, this is a mistake on my end. I didn't know whether I wanted to go for the Apollo or to help the team. I should have just helped the team.
Your left tower is under attack. Your left tower has
It's lights out. There's no running from me.
Your right tower is under attack. Your right tower has been destroyed. An enemy has been slain. Your left tower is under attack. Your right Phoenix is under attack.
Defend the tiger.
Your left tower is under attack. An ally has been slain. Your team has destroyed a middle in. Your left tower has been destroyed.
Honestly, not the biggest deal in the world. Ooh, Vital. I should be getting Vital. That's my last item. More damage, more attack speed, more sustain. Kind of just everything I want, actually. I already have, like, all the damage I need just from finishing Titan's Bane now.
Nowhere to run. Nowhere to hide.
Unfortunately, I do feel like I
There's
need to
no running
actually
from me.
just kind of focus on farming right now because I really need my starter item finished.
One strike is all I need. Ha!
On my way.
Honestly, I
Nowhere to
think I'm
run.
safe.
Nowhere to hide.
Okay, those two are over there.
There's no running from me.
Yep, this gets me my starter. So this is a good back.
An enemy has been slain.
Nowhere to run. Nowhere to hide.
An ally has been slain. Double kill.
That's bad.
Triple kill. Killing spree.
Help! Help!
Judgment is my domain.
Oh, he got off too early.
The guilty always fall. Balance is
Ah, dude, you won the fight, so we're fighting.
scale. There's no running from me. It's my domain. I'll be back to keep.
An ally has been slain.
Good game.
Your middle tower is under attack. The enemy team has destroyed the pyramid. An ally has been slain. Your middle tower is under attack. An enemy has been slain.
You didn't even have red bow. How do you know that guy? Anyways, vital amplifier.
Nowhere to run. Nowhere to hide. Let's settle this with style. There's no running from me. Style.
Achilles
Nowhere
out
to
of
run.
position.
Nowhere to hide.
The enemy team has destroyed the Gold Fury.
One strike is all I need. Let's settle this with style.
Ah, dang it.
Balance your style. Let me tip the scales.
Destroy a middle enemy field.
Nowhere to run. Judgment is my domain. One strike is all I need. There's no running from me.
Ah, got my Buckler and Titan. That's unfortunate.
Nowhere to run. Nowhere to hide. Judgment is my domain. There's no running from me. Balance is overlooked. Let me tip the scales. Judge the guilt of my domain. Nowhere to run. Nowhere to hide. There's no running from me. Nowhere to run. Nowhere to hide. Let me tip the scales.
Great hoodie, y'all. Guano can do some work, but
Judgment. There's no my domain. Balance is overlooked. Let me tip the scales. Judgment is my domain. Pain's just part of the aesthetic.
Double kill.
huh.
An enemy has been slain.
There's no running from me.
An enemy has been slain.
I don't know how, but my team is doing a great job of staying alive. I will fully give them that credit.
Judgment is my domain. Balance is overrated. Let me tip the scales.
Has destroyed the pyramid. Your
They
team
built
has
this to
destroyed
withstand
a right
armies,
enemy tower.
not me. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. Judgment is my domain. There's no running from me. Blends out the scales. My domain.
Sweet for her, use her kit, and I use mine.
Nowhere to hide.
This is why basic attacks will always be superior to abilities, because abilities have cooldowns.
Let me tip the scales.
Ironically, I feel like the Achilles that I've been butchering all game is the only one that's harder to kill now.
There's no opportunity. My domain.
An enemy has been slain.
Let's settle this challenge. Nowhere to run. Nowhere to hide. The guilty always fall. One strike is all I need. Not dead yet.
An ally has been slain.
There's no running from me. Judgment is my domain. Let's settle this with balance. Mine. Let me tip the scales.
An enemy has been slain.
Falling back.
That was
Nowhere to
insane.
run.
Right
Fight.
Phoenix
Nowhere
is
to
under
hide.
attack.
Come on.
One strike is all I need.
So right now, a fight like
There's no
that,
running from me.
it didn't go badly. Like, we were fighting under their Titan and still holding out, if not absolutely winning. We couldn't defeat the Titan because it just has too many protections still. We never got that tier 2 in left lane, and I was never able to get the tier, or the Phoenix in right lane. I was able to get it because of the Pyromancer in earlier on, but that only helped so much with the tower.
There's no running from me.
Yeah, of course they send Achilles to stop me because he's the only one who realistically can.
Nowhere to run. Judgment is my domain. It's lights out.
Your team has
Always
destroyed the
fall.
pirate.
Let's destroy the scales.
An enemy. Double kill. Godlike.
Judgment is my domain. There's no running from me.
Dang. Everybody showed up. I get a double kill under their Phoenix, and then everybody else shows up, and then my team is late to the party. This might actually be game if the Alma was able to kill the Wukong.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Because Wukong's the only other one who can ult their own.
Swifter than darkness.
Your left Phoenix is under attack. Your left Phoenix has been destroyed.
Yeah. No, my team is just way too slow in rotations. I don't know what he thinks he's doing. He's not gonna
Nowhere
chase
to
someone
run.
like that.
Nowhere to hide.
And Hou-Yi is not clearing wave.
Killing spree. Your Titan is under attack.
He's not under attack yet.
There's no running from me. Nowhere to run. Nowhere to hide.
Alright, the two threats to me are in mid lane and soul lane, so I'm actually in a pretty good position right now.
is my domain. There's no running from me.
Yeah, I gotta drop it. It sounds like a back end. Very good by the Wukong.
There's no running from me. Let me tip the scale. Not dead yet, but keep dreaming. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide.
It really baffles me that it feels like we can do so much and then we still don't get a
Judgment is
Phoenix.
my domain. One strike is all I need. Let me tip the scale. Judgment is my domain.
Destroyed the pyramid.
There's no running
Your
from
team
me.
has destroyed a middle enemy Phoenix.
It's lights out with me.
Dang it. I mistimed it. Doesn't even matter.
Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. Let's settle this with style. Mine, let us hit the scales. Judgment is my domain.
Your Titan is under attack.
Oh, I have to kill the Yama. Okay.
Unstoppable.
I was not paying attention.
There's no running from me. Strike is all I need.
Your left
I should have adjusted the Kraken, but
attack left lane.
Yes. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide.
oh, I think the Wukong might have to attack.
Balance is overrated. Let me tip the scales. There's no running from me. Ha! Let's settle this with style. My style. Nowhere
Your
to
team
run,
has destroyed a
nowhere to
left enemy
hide.
Phoenix.
Not bad.
An ally has been slain. An ally has been slain.
There's no running
No,
from me.
I'm safe now.
Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. Judgment is my domain. Ha! Balance is overrated. Let me tip the scales. Judgment is my domain. Ha! Balance is overrated. Let me tip the scales. Scary and still no match for me.
Gotta help Wukong. Gotta help Wukong. He's fine. Do not do chances though.
The pilot
There's no running
has
from me.
arrived.
You're not on fire.
The guilty always strike. Judgment is my domain. Lord, let me tip
An
the
ally
scales.
has been slain.
Nope, I gotta defend.
Be careful left.
Just a little.
Your middle tower is under attack. Your middle tower has been destroyed.
Let's settle this. Judgment is my domain.
Slay an enemy.
There's no running from me.
Why is he here so much? What?
Your team has destroyed the fire giant.
Let me tip the scales.
Slay an enemy.
Ha! Nowhere to run. Nowhere to hide.
I'm just gonna keep pushing.
An enemy
Judgment
has
is
been
my
slain.
domain. There's no running from me. One strike is all I need. Nowhere to run. Nowhere to hide.
Yeah, they got 2 Phoenixes back, which is really, really bad.
There's no running from me.
I feel like the only way I could make something out of this is I take Pyro.
Balance is overrated. Let me tip the scales. Ha!
Your team has destroyed a middle enemy.
Okay, yep, that's huge, that's huge, that's huge.
Is my domain. Let's settle this with style. My style.
An enemy has been slain. Your team has destroyed the pyromancer.
Oh, that's big. We can get all 3 Phoenixes down all at once.
Nowhere to run. Nowhere
Oh, and I
to
might not
hide.
even need to use Bomb. I don't
Your
need to
team
use
has
Bomb.
destroyed a left enemy phoenix.
It's like now I'm strike is all I need. There's no running from me. Balance is over. Let me tip the scales.
Yeah, there we go.
Justice was served. By me, naturally.
Victory.
Yeah, so, that happened. Thankfully I had a really good Wukong on my team. Like, I may have looked like the carry, but he was right up there with me. Like, he made great shot calls, because I was really not in a lot of the team fights. Like, I helped towards parts of the late game, but I really played this like an assassin. And it worked out. Obviously I won. Obviously I did everything I needed to correctly. But overall I did have a pretty good team. And even Cabrakan, who, like, I felt like his mind was in a completely different game. But maybe he was just seeing things that I wasn't. And overall, he came in clutch in a few moments, so we had a pretty good jungler overall as well. But the key takeaways of this game in particular, to the person that this video is for, I know that you've been asking a lot of questions about fighting early on and what it looks like to actually take on fights and try and get ahead there. And I always keep telling you, this is not what you want to be doing. You want to be farming, you want to be clearing wave first. You should only be fighting the wave first once the wave is dead and they don't clear your wave because they're wasting their time trying to fight you. Now it's them versus you and your wave, and there's a lot of truth to that. A lot of it came down to the pick, aside from me being very comfortable with Nemesis and this guy obviously not being very comfortable with Achilles. I think that played a big part of it into it. I knew my limits as Nemesis, which, comes with understanding the character. So I'm going to be pushing those limits and doing it properly. Trying to think of what else I want to say about it, because a lot of it came into dominance. Like, I got the first kill on Achilles. Okay, sure, no big deal. It just kind of shows him that I know how to fight. If he was a smart Achilles, he would not be trying to fight me as much, or he would not be letting me try to fight him as much, and he would be backing off a lot more. There were a couple of times where I was able to kill him just because I was fighting him at his tower line, and he did not want to back under his tower. Like, I don't think he understands. He did not understand. He just didn't understand that his tower could have protected him. Like, his job is to protect his tower, but his tower could have protected him in a lot of those fights, and he just didn't utilize that. He was just kind of toying at the tower line, seeing how far I'll push, and I pushed far enough to kill him. So he was just very bad at fighting. I know that in a lot of cases you're going to be up against good people who do know how to fight. Honestly, at this point, I wish I had more to say. If I just keep getting lost in my thoughts, I'm just going to keep rambling. So I'm just going to upload this video as is, and then we can go over it in private later. I can pinpoint very specific instances where the Achilles messed up, where I was able to take full advantage of the fighting aspect of it. And then you can kind of see where things just kind of snowballed from there. Because, thankfully, this is kind of what you want, right? This is a very snowbally game. You want to get ahead. You want to stay ahead. And I think a part of that is whether or not you specifically get ahead is a coin toss with how you play. Sometimes you do, sometimes you don't. But I think what to learn from this game is how to push the lead, how to stay ahead. Because I think there was an instance, like, I wasn't paying attention to this too much, but if I'm remembering correctly, there was an instance towards a later part of the game where I look up at the levels. I had 5 levels on the Achilles. Like, I think I was 18 and he was 13. That is practically unheard of. There should very rarely be an instance outside of maybe support where there's that much of, where a person is that low of a level to begin with, but where there should be that much of a level difference. So Achilles definitely messed up on the farm. He messed up on the fighting. He did not play correctly at all, which is why a big part of it was that he lost. Even then, I still stand by what I said towards the very later part of the game. Soul was dealing a lot of damage, but I could take her out easily. She was not a problem. Apollo was not a problem. You've seen me outplay the Apollo like 2 or 3 times where he tried to ult in on me. I had my shield ready, and I just healed up enough that I was able to bait him with my health and then just kill him with everything else that I had. So Apollo was never a threat. Hades was never a threat. I think the Hades was trying, but he just didn't have... He had the good initiations, but he just didn't have the follow-up he needed, which turned them into bad initiations, so that's not on him. The only 2 threats in the game were Achilles and Amma. Amma specifically because if she tried to fight me and I wasn't smart about it, she could absolutely kill me. The other 3, those other 3 I mentioned, could not. And then Achilles became a problem because he was a lot harder to kill towards the end of the game once he got some defenses, once he was kind of positioning a little bit better in fights. Not by much. Not by a long shot. But once he had some protections and once he was able to stay alive a little bit longer, enough to move around a little bit more, his kiting was decent. It didn't matter because I was so far ahead by leaps and bounds that kiting doesn't mean anything at that point. But his kiting was good. So that turns into understanding that even if Achilles is going 2 and 14, he's still the problem for me in the game. And that comes down to respect. I butchered the Achilles the entire game. I was not afraid of him. There was very little that he could actually do to me that would have tipped the scales in the game. For most of the game, at least. So, I had no reason to be afraid of him. I showed that he was not, the threat. But, towards the end of the game, he became more threatening. And because I was still able to respect what he could do as a character, how he was able to push, what he was able to push, I never overextended against him. At least not against him specifically. There were 2 of my deaths where it's like, I kill the Achilles because I play that properly, but then Apollo and Amma show up, and it's like, well, okay. That was an overextension against their entire team, not against him specifically. So that's always something to keep in mind. So always remembering to respect your opponent whenever you're fighting, because 1v1 fights in solo lane, especially early game, when there's no possible threat of a jungler, because they should be doing their camp rotations, they should be ganking other lanes, because duo is way more important to gank than solo, and mid is always a relatively viable gank option because it's just in the middle of the map. That's why it's called mid. But what was I talking about? Sorry. Yeah, so just in the early game, when there's no threat of a jungle and it's always a 1v1, it is strictly a duel. I am dueling against the other person, and a huge aspect of dueling is respect. If you cannot respect your opponent, you cannot respect yourself, and if you cannot respect yourself, you cannot succeed. That's just a huge part of dueling in games pretty much all the time. And I think that's one of the next lessons to learn when you're trying to get better at solo lane. But as far as specifics, like why I won specific duels, I don't remember every instance of the game. I was locked in this game. I forget what I did 40 seconds ago because I was focused on what I was doing at the time. So we could rewatch the video. I could pinpoint specific parts of it if you want to go over. But I think those are the main lessons. All in all, this is what fighting should look like if you want to fight. So I'm going to stop rambling. I'm going to wrap it up here. But, yeah, we can take a look at it later.